Are you so desperate to fight criminals that you lock yourself in to take them on one at a time?
Actually, there were 7 of them. I needed 6, Mr. Wayne.
Oh.
That's that guy that can't hang on to his daughter.
William.
Who are you?
My name is merely Ducard, but I speak for RA'S Al Ghul, a man who can offer you a path. Someone like you is only here by choice. You have become truly lost.
On what path can RA'S Al Ghul offer?
The path of a man who shares his hatred of evil and wishes to serve true justice.
Sounds good, right?
Of the League of Shadows.
League of Shadows.
The League of Shadows. That sounds cool.
You make yourself more than just a man. If you devote yourself to an ideal, they can't stop you.
Oh, here we go.
Then you become something else entirely.
If you make yourself more than just a man, as in a Batman.
If you are bored of brawling with petty thieves and want to achieve something, there is a rare blue flower that grows on the eastern slopes. If you can carry it to the top of the mountain, you may find what you were looking for in the first place.
Dang, what a task. They're like, hey, you know, come to the League of Shadows. We'll fight the bad guys. But for that, you have to climb a mountain.
What is this, a Skyrim quest? This is a Skyrim quest. He's an NPC, I'm calling it.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Shout out to all my fellow Dovahkiin out there.
You may find what you were looking for in the first place.
Wow, that's cool.
What was I looking for? Only you can know that.
Oh. Dang it. I thought he was going to tell him. I did too.
Older dropping him off there. If he wants to pick the flower and climb the mountain, then that'll mean he's accepting the path that they got before him with the name of Ra something something. He wants to train him in the League of Shadows. All right, will he accept it? Looks like he is. Looks like Bruce has fallen from grace and he wants to get some purpose to his life. That's what I'm picking up on here.
Is the League of Shadows supposed to be the League of Assassins? Is that like the same thing? I've never heard of the League of Shadows. But I'm assuming because it's Ra's al Ghul, it's supposed to be the League of Assassins. That is gorgeous.
It's like a video game. It's like, here is your quest. Carry it to the top of the mountain, and you will meet someone who will tell you your purpose. Oh.
Is that the flower?
It looks like a thistle.
Thistle.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Grab a bunch just in case some of them die along the way. Because look at that. Look at that. He's about to cross that.
That's a damn Arctic flower or something, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
You're turning back. So things will go back.
Like, do you take the advice? You don't know.
That seems like a terrible place to live. Who would live on the side of the Siberian mountain in the middle of the winter with your children? Seems dangerous. Go to Florida. Just kidding. Stay wherever you want.
Some of these places like this, it's incredible how they get the building material up there. Because there's places like this that are wild, like for real.
Ra's al Ghul.
What are you seeking?
The means to fight injustice.
Ooh,
to turn
okay.
fear against those who prey on the fearful.
He delivered.
To manipulate the fears in others, you must first master your own.
Ooh,
are you ready to begin?
Oh shit, here we go.
I can barely stand.
Death does not wait for you to be ready. Death is not considerate.
Damn.
Dang.
I feel sorry for him. Because he looks so humble right now.
Oh.
Bro, give him a day.
Oh, so this is about to be like the school of hard knocks in here.
Mm-hmm.
Tiger.
Tiger.
Jiu-jitsu. Skilled. This is not a dance.
The come-up story begins.
Tell us, Mr. Wayne, what do you fear?
Bats.
Bats? Is that why he became Batman? Because he's like, I'm afraid of bats, so I'm gonna conquer this?
Have you ever seen a bat? They're hideous. Fangs! They give you rabies, you know.
We took quite a fall, didn't we, Master Bruce? And why do we fall, Bruce? So we can learn to pick ourselves up.
That's right, Daddy.
That's a great way to look at
Yeah.
it.
To frame it.
Yeah. I think that's sweet.
I'm going through a really tough time, so that sentiment hit. Why do we fall to pick ourselves back up? I feel like crying. That hit way too close to home.
Do you still feel responsible for your parents' death? My anger outweighs my guilt. Come.
I don't have any tissues. I didn't think I was gonna cry.
You know how to fight 6 men. We can teach you how to engage 600.
Oh, I love this. Like the training.
Looks like he's officially a member of this group.
We can teach you to become truly invisible.
Oh, shit, okay.
Invisible.
I'm he.
Ooh. He's gonna learn some new ninjutsu, hey? I friggin' love ninjutsu. Fighting with swords on ice.
Wow. I love this.
I really love it.
Wow. It's Batman Ninja.
This is a Batman on another level.
Yeah.
Mind your surroundings.
I love that we're learning our skills in the craft.
Ninjutsu employs explosive powders.
As weapons?
Or distractions.
Assassin's Creed.
So he's becoming like a wow.
Not a vigilante. Different word.
I love how you begin to see the bits and pieces put together that really put Batman together as a fighter and as a character.
Who is he? He was a farmer, and he tried to take his neighbor's land and became a murderer.
Oh.
What happened to him? Justice. Crime cannot be tolerated. Criminals thrive on the indulgence of society's understanding.
Oh, this is true.
Gotta say, Liam Neeson as Ra's al Ghul is just a quotes factory. I mean, he lays out some of the best quotes and lines I've ever heard in any movie. My favorite quote from this movie: criminals thrive on the indulgence of society's understanding. And ain't that the fucking truth? Let me know in the comment section your favorite quote.
Your parents' death was not your fault.
Oh, here we go. He's trying to relieve the burden off of him.
That's so cool.
That's really cool.
It was your father's.
No! You don't say that.
Wow.
You don't insult a man's father. Okay, yeah, that made him really mad.
Is he trying to trigger him on purpose? Because that's a terrible thing to say.
Anger does not change the fact that your father failed to act.
A man had a gun.
Would that stop you?
I've had training.
The training is nothing. The will is everything.
That's kind of rough.
Okay, I love this guy, man. Everything he's saying is like, "Whoa!"
Yeah.
He's speaking to my inner fighter, a little warrior.
The will to act.
Whoa.
Yield.
Mm-hmm.
Never.
You haven't beaten me. You've sacrificed sure footing for a killing stroke.
Dang! That was sick!
Lessons upon lessons.
Rub your chest. Your arms will take care of themselves. You're stronger than your father. Impossible anger strangling the grief until the memory of your loved one is just poison in your veins.
Wow.
Until you catch yourself wishing the person you loved had never existed.
Whoa.
Once I had a wife, my great love. She was taken from me. Like you, I was
Taken?
So ironically, Liam Neeson's wife actually passed away in 2009, I believe, which is after this movie. But that is a sad coincidence.
The way he delivered that line, his eyes. He did such a good job at showing the pain there.
I was forced to learn there are those without decency who must be fought without hesitation, without pity. Your anger gives you great power, but if you let it, it will destroy you.
What stopped it?
Vengeance.
That's no help to me.
So payback, essentially.
Why could you not avenge your parents?
Wonderful build-up. Wonderful background story. Wonderful. Wonderfully done. Masterfully done.
It's amazing what trauma can do to
Yeah.
either make you or break you and make you wiser.
You've traveled the world to understand the criminal mind and conquer your fears. You are ready.
What are you... Is this gonna turn you into Batman?
What you really fear is inside yourself. You fear your own power.
I definitely think this is a movie about Bruce embracing his own fear Everything from his fear of bats to criminals to living up to his parents' expectations, probably, you know, all these kind of things. What are you breathing in there?
Breathe in your fears.
Oh my god.
To conquer fear, you must become fear.
I like that line, which is why he takes on the persona of Batman, which is like something kind of fearsome, you know?
And men fear most what they cannot see.
You put him under the influence of something and then expects him to fight everyone?
Have to become an idea.
This is pretty cool.
Its power to distort. Embrace your worst fear.
Now that's some exposure therapy right there. I guess it works.
Did that cure it?
So he's called Batman because he's scared of bats?
Stir your senses.
Well, yeah, I guess some of that, but I always thought it was because he mastered his senses. Kind of like a bat so in tune that he uses sonar.
Oh.
But we done saw sonar, man. That was an X-Men.
You cannot leave any sign.
Oh, get wrecked, bro. That was impressive. That was good.
Nice.
Impressive. We have purged your fear. You are ready to become a member of the League of Shadows. But first, you must demonstrate your commitment to justice.
What's he charged with?
Because Bruce has never murdered anyone before, right?
I'm no executioner.
Your compassion is a weakness your enemies will not share.
It separates us from them.
This is a defining moment for Bruce.
Where would I be leading these men?
Gotham. Gotham's time has come. It is beyond saving and must be allowed to die.
Look at him, he looks like a madman now.
Must be destroyed.
Nope. After all this training now.
You want to fight criminals? This man is a murderer.
This man should be tried.
By whom? Corrupt bureaucrats? Criminals mock society's laws. You know this better than most.
He's changed.
You cannot lead this man unless you are prepared to do what is necessary to defeat evil.
They're kind of creepy. They're like civilization destroyers. They do it from the inside.
I will go back to Gotham and I will fight men like this, but I will not become an executioner.
2 seconds later.
Oh, shit.
Oof.
That might not have killed him. Oh, maybe it did.
That was such a beautiful building. Oh my gosh.
So he took the 22-day course and then decided not to pay for it at the end. Huh?
Basically.
Sorry about it. Oh shit.
It was not a test.
I mean, he's standing by his morals, which is like, I won't kill anyone. I'll fight them, but I won't kill them.
Question has to be asked. What happened to the guy you were meant to execute in the first place? Didn't he just blow up along with just about everybody else?
Oh shit.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Oh! See, my shoulder hurts from yesterday playing dodgeball.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. What?
Yeah, that would.
Oh!
That would hurt. That hurts
arms
a lot.
like this. No.
Whoa, that's a bicep curl.
Whew. I feel you. Strong, but not that strong.
Gotta lift some weights.
You'll save peace alive.
Oh, thanks.
Master Wayne, you've been gone a long time.
Yes, I have.
You look very fashionable, apart from the mud.
I love Alfred so much.
I assume that as you're taking on the underworld, this symbol is a persona to protect those you care about from reprisals.
You're thinking about Rachel?
Actually, sir, I was thinking of myself.
And that is how Batman is born.
Okay, here we go.
Nest somewhere in the grounds.
Oh, this is where he's getting his idea, is it? Oh, the old well. Oh, he's facing his fear. He's going down there again from his childhood trauma. Oh, and this is going to lead to the Batcave, isn't it? Batman's Batcave.
What? Oh my gosh. So his fear led him there.
I think I'd have been hanging out there if I was a kid. No, I wouldn't.
But look at him. He's not even flinching. He's just embracing them.
I hope so. He's like 35. I don't know. That's still kind of scary.
He's not panicking. He's not running away.
I mean, even if you're not scared, though, it's not nice having bats fly at your face with their little claws and leathery wings flapping about you.
Nope. But we're not afraid anymore.
That's right.
Somebody's planning to disperse the toxin using the water supply.
Unless you have a microwave emitter powerful enough to vaporize all the water.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And they were asking about it.
Earl just fired me for asking too many questions about it.
Dang.
I need you to go back to Wayne Enterprises right now and start making more of that antidote.
So they're going to evaporate all the water, which will just leave, what, the chemical there in order to infect the city. That's the plan.
There's somebody here you simply must meet. Am I pronouncing this right? Mr. RA'S Al GHUL?
Oh, shit.
Didn't you kill him? Oh, that's not him.
I watched him die.
But is Ra's al Ghul immortal? Are his methods supernatural?
You saved him.
Or cheap parlor tricks to conceal your true identity, Roz.
It's him.
Interesting. Did not see that coming.
I warned you about compassion, Bruce.
He did.
You are welcome to explain the situation to them.
I know.
So he was actually the leader all along.
Well, thank you all for coming here tonight and drinking all of my booze. All you phonies.
Shit,
all
here we go. Calling them all out.
Two-faced friends, you sycophantic suck-ups. Leave me in peace. Please go.
Alfred is not going to be
Stop
happy with this.
smiling. It's not a joke. Please leave. The party's over. Get out.
He does not even care. What a Sigma male.
Oh, that's one way to clear them all out.
The apple has fallen very far from the tree, Mr. Wayne.
Man, shut your mouth, old man. He's doing what's right. These dudes look serious, don't they?
You are gonna release Crane's poison on the entire city.
The League of Shadows has been a check against human corruption for thousands of years. We sacked Rome, loaded trade ships with plague rats, burned London to the ground.
There are good people here.
If the entire city is just hallucinating with fear, they're just going to, tear themselves apart. Ooh, that's a cool supervillain plot weapon to use on a city. I like it.
You are defending a city so corrupt we have infiltrated every level of its infrastructure.
It is a pretty corrupt city. But Batman can save it. You gotta give him time. But he's not gonna hear him out. There's no way. Not if he's already got this big master plan in motion.
Dang, so they're causing the corruption and then using that as a reason to justify their own existence.
Yeah.
Because there's corruption.
All because they feel like they need to destroy it for some reason.
Because it's reached the edge of moral decay.
Crane was working for you.
Crane was working for him?
This toxin is derived from the organic compound found in our blue flowers.
Oh, the blue flower?
Then watch Gotham tear itself apart through fear.
If the entire city is just hallucinating with fear, they're just going to, tear themselves apart. Ooh, that's a cool supervillain plot weapon to use on a city. I like it.
You are defending a city so corrupt we have infiltrated every level of its infrastructure.
It is a pretty corrupt city. But Batman can save it. You gotta give him time. But he's not gonna hear him out. There's no way. Not if he's already got this big master plan in motion.
You are my greatest student. It should be you standing by my side, saving the world.
Well, saving the world.
Between you and the people of Gotham.
Oh, yeah, buddy. You tell him.
Oi.
The forest grows too wild, a purging fire.
Really? You're gonna destroy his place? Why? Alright.
Movement back to harmony will be unstoppable this time.
You attacked Gotham before.
Of course.
Oh.
We underestimated certain of Gotham's citizens.
Oh, no.
That is your parents.
What? Did they set that
Comes
up?
down by one of the very people they were trying to help. Create enough hunger and everyone becomes a criminal.
Grab the picture.
Like your father, you lack the courage to do all that is necessary. If someone stands in the way of true justice, you simply walk up behind them and stab them in the heart.
Oh!
Oh shit, here we go. The fight's on now. A burning mansion.
I'm gonna stop you.
Yeah!
Yikes.
Justice is balance. You burned my house and left me for dead. Consider us even.
But he didn't. He saved you. What are you even talking about right now?
Ruin the whole dang estate.
Get them to raise the bridges. We don't want any getting off the island.
Oh, you get him, Alfred.
Hey, let's go, Alfred.
I hope you're not a member of the fire brigade.
Fire brigade.
Yes,
Nice,
Alfred. Oh, Alfred! Oh, he's the best. Use a tool, my friend.
What is the point of all those push-ups if you can't even lift?
Tell him.
Look at him. He's like, really, Alvin? Right now? We're doing this now?
Oh no.
The comic relief we need right now. Good thing that thing's underground, right?
Yeah, but that's stressful because all the firefighters are gonna be poking at his little man cave he's got going on.
Oh, didn't waste any time with that elevator.
I wanted to save Gotham. I failed.
Why do we force?
Here we go. His father gave him this lesson right at the beginning.
To pick ourselves
Yes, right back at the very beginning. I love it when they do full circle moments like that. I like it.
Oh.
I see harassment! I see her.
What are you doing?
A mutual friend sent me with this counteract Crane's toxin. Hopefully you won't need it.
He also said to inoculate yourself. Why are you not giving the full information, Rachel?
I better get you off the island before they raise the bridges. Patrolman! Stop!
Yeah, no, sorry, Gordon. Rachel is a main damsel in distress character. Characters like her and Lewis Lane must always be at the very center in the most dangerous part at all times.
I can't find my mom.
What a jerk! Who does that to a kid? He didn't even respond. He just like touched his face.
Time to spread the word. And the word is...
The bird is the word.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, get all the things, please. Woo!
We need reinforcements. All the city's riot police are on the island with you.
Nobody's coming to save you now.
There's nobody left to send them.
Nobody left. Oh, except Batman.
I may need your help. What do you need? Can you drive stick?
That'd be cool. You get to drive the Batmobile.
This guy's just horseback riding to it.
What?
That's superior.
Here to help.
Aw. Bye.
I played the Arkham Knight, and I have to say, Scarecrow in Arkham Knight was a lot more of a formidable type of villain.
Violence, darkness, helplessness. All that remains is for you to watch as I drag your beloved Gotham into oblivion.
I feel like they just left poor Cillian Murphy, or Killian Murphy, however you say his name, as an afterthought. It's like, oh shit, you still here? Here's a sack. Put this over your head. Now you're the Scarecrow. I think they could have made him a little bit more fearsome.
Oh no.
Batman will save us.
Aw. She's like, he might, but I'm gonna shoot first.
Don't peek.
Don't peek.
He came.
The fact that he had so much faith that Batman was gonna come.
Aw.
Poor baby.
Does Batman look scary to you, or does he look okay?
So the gas didn't affect the kid. Did it?
Wait. You could die. At least tell me your name.
It's not who I am underneath, but what I do that defines it.
Bruce?
Ah! That was quick.
Oh my god, that was so good!
That's what she told him. Yes, Bruce.
They probably see some real crazy stuff.
Absolutely.
It's like the worst trip ever.
I didn't think this whole movie was gonna be like a psychedelic movie.
Something's coming.
Well, you took my advice about theatricality a bit literally. It ends here. If you'll excuse me, I've a city to destroy.
I love how a villain is always like, now if you'll excuse me. Alright, you gotta take out some goons first, Batman. Come on, take him out. Can you handle this raid, Gordon? Can you handle
it? He's terrified.
He's pretty damn good at driving that thing, considering he's never driven it before. And he's booking it.
Alright, come on, Batman.
Take it, Tumbles, I'm with you. Oh, he took one.
What an urgent situation.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
He is gonna be so bruised up after this. He's gonna be so bruised up. It's terrible. I will make that joke again. No shame.
Oh my god. Let's go.
You created a monster, bro. Nope.
Never give up.
Nope.
You doing okay there?
Familia, don't you have anything new? How about this?
Dang.
That's that Gotham City style.
Is he gonna break the handbrake thing? Kinda like in Spider-Man?
Oh yeah. He had his hands up. He was ready.
He was really ready to go, wasn't he?
Really?
He's not stopping it, he's just redirecting it to a different location.
That is not good.
Mind your surroundings.
The grasshopper kills the master.
If you finally learn to do what is necessary, I won't kill you, but I don't have to save you.
Dang, he said you're gonna die as a result of your own choices, bro.
That's one way to look at it. Spider-Man still would have saved him. Letting him die is kind of the same as killing him, let's be fair. When you had the power to save somebody and you didn't, it's kind of the same as pulling the trigger. But either way, Batman is not that moral of a character. He's a little bit darker, a little bit more riding the edge. Ooh, buddy. There you go. Save the friggin' day, everybody.
That was an interesting blurring of the lines there. I'm not saying that thinking was wrong. I'm just saying, interesting gray area. I guess technically, Gordon was the one that would have led to his death, because he was the one who shot the tracks down.
That was so intense.
Okay, where to start? Let's start with comparing the Christopher Nolan trilogy to all Batmans that came before. This was the first grown-up Batman movie that I've seen. And what I mean by that was Michael Keaton's Batman, as well as George Clooney, Val Kilmer, all of those Batman movies always seemed too comical. And I never could take Batman serious. They looked ridiculous to me. It's just like, I don't know. This was the first Batman that, for me, felt like there was a little bit more sophisticated storyline and I could actually take Batman seriously. And I mean, it's just a glorious trilogy as well. One criticism I have against the trilogy is the fact that the action sequences, the fight scenes specifically, the choreography in the fight scenes, it could have been better. Let's be honest. It's a masterpiece, the entire trilogy, but I think the fight choreography or the camera work around that, sometimes I just want to take the cameraman by the scruff of the neck and just pull him back a little bit, say, just back up a bit. It's just a flurry of moves. It's like the Transformer movies. It's just a flurry of steel and CGI. It's just like, back up a moment. I want to see what's going on in the fight. So that's my only criticism. Characters. Alfred, Michael Caine, A+, glorious work. Ra's al Ghul, Liam Neeson. I mean, the guy just brought such class to the role of Ra's al Ghul, to the character of Ra's al Ghul. And it's one of those stories where you think of the saying, the road to hell is paved with good intentions, right? Because the League of Shadows in this movie actually have good aims, and a lot of the quotes that Ra's al Ghul points out are true. And this is how people get sucked into ideologies and sort of cults and things like that, because they show you a bunch of things and they just make logical deductions around that, and they say things that are true. It's only when they ask you to do something horrible that it becomes apparent that they used or manipulated the truth in order to do something diabolical. I really think they did a masterful job of really making Ra's al Ghul so likable that you almost want to side with him. You almost wish he wasn't a bad guy, because everything he said up to the point where he wants to massacre an entire city of people was so true. So excellent character, and it sort of made the movie for me. Then Dr. Crane, I think they could have done a better job with him. He was like an afterthought. He's like, oh shit, are you still here? Here, take this burlap sack or whatever, Hessian sack, and put it over your head. Ta-da, you scarecrow. And then also Falcone, the dude, I forget his name, the guy who played Falcone. He did a very good job playing his role as well. Of course, Sirius Black, oh, for fuck's sakes. Gary Oldman, Dracula, Sirius Black. He actually had problems getting a good guy role after playing bad guys so well in The Professional and in Dracula. But he did a good job as well. I think I would have liked a different Jim Gordon. Sorry. But he did a good job because he's an excellent actor. One thing that came up in this movie was the whole idea of Batman never killing anyone. I don't think it was particularly well illustrated here, because of course the fake Ra's al Ghul gets killed, presumably judging by the size of that explosion, half of the League of Shadows men, as well as the prisoner that he was supposed to kill with the katana, all of them died in that explosion. Although it's not shown explicitly, it can be reasonably and very logically inferred. So the whole premise falls flat. Also at the end, he says to Ra's al Ghul, I won't kill you, but I won't kill you, but I don't have to save you either. Although in the second movie, he saved the Joker's life, which is very odd, considering that the Joker is just as much of a maniac and a killer as Ra's al Ghul. So why the double standard indeed? I love Batman. Why do I like Batman? I like Batman because he's actually just a human being, a normal human being, but he goes toe to toe with supervillains. And that is remarkable. He has to use, obviously, his peak physical training, his genius level intellect, all of his resources, considerable resources and technology, and he has to use all of this to successfully go toe to toe with a lot of superheroes with actual superpowers, or supervillains rather. Or when he goes up against normal human beings, he's always outnumbered. So he's always the underdog. And I also like the whole persona, the whole Dark Knight thing, Batcave coming out at night, striking fear into the hearts of his enemies. That's all very cool. That's why I like Batman. But the whole thing about him refusing to kill any of his enemies is counterproductive. I understand a lot of people will die on this hill. They'll say, "Oh, this is the thing that makes Batman," when they'll get angry if you say that Batman should maybe consider, I don't know, killing the Joker or any one of the other Arkham villains who have time and again escaped prison just to roam the streets again, and they go ahead and kill lots of people. Batman could have kept Gotham much, much safer if he had permanently gotten rid of a lot of those supervillains. I'm sorry, I know it breaks the fantasy, and I understand it's just a story, and it's we have to suspend disbelief or while we're watching these type of movies. And I know I'm a little bit nitpicking. Once again, I love Batman, I love the story, I love the Christopher Nolan trilogy, but my rational, more serious side always jumps in and notice things like this. Batman would just be much more effective if he would off a few of these supervillains. I think after the second or third time he catches them again and again, and they just keep killing people. I mean, the Joker actually killed Rachel, but he saved the Joker's life, whereas he let Ra's al Ghul die. Doesn't make much sense to me. Speaking of Rachel, that's another character I don't like very much. I have to say, she's a little bit holier than thou. I don't know, she's just never satisfied with anything. It's just always coming in on a high horse, looking down at Bruce. I don't know, maybe you guys liked her. I just didn't like her a lot as a character. I think she'll be an insufferable know-it-all in every conversation. So that's it from me, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please remember to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.